We're back at it for another day, working on this trailer, getting it all fixed up and ready to go. We're switching out hubs. We're going from the spoke style to a 10 bolt, which I don't know where those actually ended up now. Maybe over in the parts washer. I don't know. I had to leave early yesterday, so we're doing a little work on this thing. We got a couple U-bolts. This plate here. There's nothing wrong with these U-bolts. Well, there wasn't anything wrong until we cut them, but you can kind of see here where there's a line right here where one U-bolt was going, and then the other line where this one was going. Must have came a little loose, and we had to fix that. So we're gonna put new U-bolts on, tighten it down, get it all reset. But somebody had cut these with a torch off, so they were shorter, so we had to cut them in half. Let's get new ones to put on. They're already stressed, so there's no point in reusing them. You got a couple hangers we got to do. Like this one here, it's starting to crack right up in that area. So, yeah, we got all that to do. You know, it's just some small things. This tanker hasn't really been gone through in the last couple of years. It only gets used 2-3 weeks out of the year usually. You know, we'll do a couple big jobs with it, and we're doing brakes on it, so we decided that we should check over the suspension and everything. Give it a good once over. Make sure it's good for the next couple jobs. And yeah, so kind of left off on this thing for a while. We're actually putting it all back together. We got the new spring hanger in, new U-bolts, other spring hanger, crossbar welded in, new brake drums, new brake pads. This side's getting an air chamber, the other one's good. We're waiting on seals for this axle and the back axle, so that's why we haven't got any farther. Grandpa just went to get those just a little bit ago, so he should have those back here later today. So that's all we're really waiting on. We have all the other stuff done. I think we actually have a U-bolt to put on that side, but that's small stuff. Yeah, so that's where we're at on the trailer. You can see here we got a broken mounting piece for, I don't know, whatever you want to call that thing. I don't know. Words are gonna be hard today, I can see that already. That's broke. The other one on the other side is missing a piece, so we're gonna switch out both of those, cut the U-bolts off. I think we can cut these ones. We might wanna try to run them off with the impact, but we'll get those swapped out, put new U-bolts on, tightened up. We're waiting on these hubs here. You can see we've switched it over to a 10-bolt hub away from these spoked ones. I don't know if I've already said that or not, but yeah, anyways, we're waiting on those. We had some, they turned out to be 8 bolts. I don't know how we ended up with those. We called the company and they're like, oh, you ordered 10 bolts, and you know, we got 8, so somewhere along the line they were either packaged wrong or whatnot, so that's what we got going on there. It's no big deal, it is what it is, happens. The only big deal about it is that they're still waiting. The only thing I'm actively avoiding is doing these tires. We got, I don't know, we're gonna, probably this one's junk, might reuse this one, probably, not reuse that one, use this one. I don't know, probably not use that one either, or that one's right on the edge. But that one's semi-decent. This one we'll reuse. This one. And that one. That one's probably going to go, and that one's probably going to go. So, and maybe keep one of those ones. I don't know. It's just what we're looking at. So what is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tires, 8, 9. Probably gonna have to change up 9 tires, which those ones I don't have to dismount, but like, well, this one I won't have to either. That one's already on the right rim. That one I'll have to dismount, and I don't know yet, I'm still trying to decide. But basically all this trailer does is sit for the most part, and then it runs, you know, when we have a big job. Otherwise, our 9,200 gallon tanker is our main tanker. Alright, so we're running into a slight issue of frame rail being too low, and the jack is all the way down. See, we're all the way free, but we got that much more stroke in it, so it's kind of an issue. Just a slight bit, so I'm gonna have to go find some blocks, put it under the end of the axles, jack it up, set it down on that, and then I can get the jack free, lower it down, raise it back up. So, yep, that's step 27. All right, so all the hangers are, I got this side done, new U-bolts on it, new piece up top, all tight. Working on the other side now. I thought we had another one of these that was the right size, 3 inches wide, but turns out I was wrong. I thought Grandpa had bought those, but guess not. I thought I had saw another one, but there was only one up here on the fender and all the chaos. So we're gonna make this one right here 3 inches wide. We're gonna take the torch and cut it out just a little bit here, and same over on this side and down here and here. You get the point. So keep the torch fired up, make those a little bit closer to the right size, and we'll take the grinder and clean them up the rest of the way. And then go through and weld the sides back up, because you can kind of see right there, there's just a little bit of cracking. So yeah, anyways, that's what we'll do.
All right, so we're gonna scratch the plan of welding this. I was gonna weld these cracks up right here and all over here, but ouch, that's actually really hot. We're out of gas. So the welder's been sitting over there behind the tractor for a while. And it must be the last time we used it, somebody didn't turn it off. I'm not gonna name names. Could have been me, could have been anybody. But this gauge reads 0. That gauge reads really close to 0. So I'll pull that off. And I don't think, what is this? Oh, let's see. I don't know if this is, this might be it. Oh, this is stainless though. I don't even know if there's any in this. Give her a crack and see what happens here. And this stuff, I believe, is. Let me see. Hold on. We could be in. We could be. Can't get the lid off. Hang on there, people. Got it. Ooh, we're in business. There we go. We're good. Never mind. We're gonna get this welded. All right, it's all welded up and taken care of. It's not the best looking welds, I'll be the first to admit that, but it's better than cracks. And I didn't turn the welder down and all. It's set for ripping, so it ripped. It did a good job, filled those cracks. But it's time, I gotta get out of here. Anyways, getting out of here. See you later.